please check it out. Hemp Hotline Live is on cbd.how. Check it out.
Yep. We're live, people.
Hey, what's up? We got some people joining in now.
People on there.
What is up, everyone?
Oh, nice. They're starting to come in.
Who do we have here?
Yes,
We got Jared.
yes.
We got CBD Bilations. We got Cannabidol. We got Melissa's in the house.
Nice.
What's up, Melissa?
What up?
Let's see. Hey, guys. What's up? We got Mellow Mabs.
Yes, Mellow Maps.
What's up,
Mellow
John?
Mabs.
What's up, John?
Yes, 10,000 lakes,
John
mama.
Tamiga,
Yes.
Steel Roll, what up? Mikey Mike, what is up? 100,000 Lakes Mama, what's up? Young Babe, what's up? Nikki, what's up? Pure Bloom, what is up? Fizzies by Danny,
Yes.
CBD bath bombs here. Not sure if that's spam or not, but okay,
What's
cool.
up?
What is up? What's up, Melissa? How you doing?
What's up, Melissa?
MS Smith, what is up? All right.
Welcome to Hemp Hotline.
What's up, guys? Make sure to go to cbd.how. We're over there, so that's where the official live is. This is just the temporary live. All right, guys, we're going to let this populate. Grogenics, what is up? We're going to let this populate for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to do at 7:05 for all the people that have been here for the first 5 minutes. We are going to raffle out a prize.
Woo, give back.
Madam Sunflowers, you cannot continue to win. Joy Growing Cannons, what is up? Nessie Skellington, what is up? What is up? Yo, just started. Go over to cbd.how. Hello, what's up? cbd.how. Go there right now.
Enjoy growing cannabis. Jared, what is up? We got Nessie, what's going down?
Nessie, what is up? Dr.
Dr.
John Kim is here.
He's gonna be joining us. In
Jared, I agree. Let's get this shit popping.
Yeah.
Hell
Alright, 26
yes.
people, let's go.
All right,
All
dope.
right.
We got Jean Ray.
Do this.
All right, awesome. So, we're going to go ahead, now that we're in the first 5 minutes that have been here, we're going to do this for the people that have watched our shows before. So the question that we're going to be asking you, if you've been watching the previous episodes of Hemp Hotline, what manufacturer produces a certain type of candy and is now having plans to start a new hemp company under this, from this candy brand? It's not going to be the same brand, but it's from the makers. If anyone can answer that.
This is a good one. This is a good one. This is big news in CBD.
This is for the Hemp Hotline OGs. If you
Let's
can
see
answer
what's
that
up.
question.
Oh!
Aaron with the Jelly Belly. So, Aaron, can you please tell them what they've won?
I mean, shit. What have they won? Let's see. What I don't know. What do we have
Bailey,
here?
right? What she won? Actually, what she won?
Doing the pet stuff for this one?
Yeah, Jean Ray, what do you want to win?
Yeah. Oh, now we got everybody flooding in.
Oh, wow. Jelly Belly, Jelly Belly, Jelly Belly, Jelly Belly, Jelly Belly. Oh, wow. I wonder if half these people are just copying what they say and then they act like they're doing that. Mr. John Kim, hello.
Jelly Belly.
All right, Gene. So you have officially
Pet.
won.
Pet. CBD. Bailey's.
Wait, Gene, do you have a
She
pet? Gene, do you have a pet? Oh, she said pet.
Yeah, she won a pet.
Oh,
Okay,
there
cool.
we go. Then, Jean Ray, you have won a Bailey's CBD 150 milligram tincture for pets. Yes, that is right. This is phytocannabinoid rich, full spectrum hemp oil for your pets. Yes. So go ahead and shoot me a DM. I know we're already in communication, so I will hook you up. Yes.
Let's get it on, babies.
Yes.
News. Time for the news.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with the top 10 in the hemp world today. So, number 1, Walgreens has just added 6 CBD topicals to over 1,500 of its U.S. stores. So this is big news in terms of a real big box store now carrying CBD hemp products. Number 2, Aaron.
So yes, there's a Maryland company named Fibonacci LLC who has recently announced plans that they will invest $1.5 million into a Kentucky factory that makes hemp wood. Yes, you heard me correct, hemp wood. So we're getting into the lumber side of the business. What's number 3?
All right, as you all know, IKEA. Some of us go there for furniture, and some of us are just broke and go there to eat. So as you all know, IKEA is now going to be serving CBD-infused vegan Swedish meatballs. You guys heard that right.
Shit.
CBD-infused Swedish meatballs,
Yes.
vegan, at IKEA. California is going to be one of the states. and they do have a plan to add this to all stores by 2020 at IKEA.
Word. Next up, Sonoma County, California has placed a temporary hemp ban. Yes, they have a temporary hemp ban on Mendocino and 15 other counties in the Sonoma area. So yes, that is very interesting. We'll have to see what comes out of that. Number 5.
Number 5, 180 applicants in Alabama have now been approved to grow industrial hemp. So we are seeing that states are getting in line to ensure that they have a program that's going to allow farmers to grow hemp. That's in Alabama. Number 6.
All right, after Alabama, we're talking about Maine. They have passed an emergency bill to allow CBD products into food products. So that's interesting, seeing how the FDA is kind of no on that. So yes, states' rights, Maine. What's next?
Awesome. Next up is, for anyone that knows anyone in Louisiana, although hemp is considered legal on the federal level, states are required to set their own laws. In Louisiana, they have directed law enforcement officials to confiscate and take any CBD products from shelves. So any tobacco stores or CBD stores that are open in Louisiana right now are not able to actually carry products in there because Louisiana has not made a distinction between CBD derived from hemp and CBD derived from marijuana. So they still consider it Schedule 1. So at the current moment, you do have to get licensed. In order for that to happen, you need to get guidance from the Drug Policy Board. So anyone that has CBD products in Louisiana in their stores is technically breaking law and they're going to be taking out the products. Number 8.
Yeah, so after Louisiana, Ohio. Big news in Ohio. Ohio recently passed their hemp program in the Senate, is now moving to the House, and then from there it'll proceed to the governor. So big moves in Ohio. Boom, what's next?
And for federal news on number 9, the FDA and FTC have now sent out notices and cease and desist to 3 companies. The companies that have been listed have been NutriPure, Pot Network Holdings, and Advanced Spine and Pain.
Damn.
And just for an example, what was happening is NutriPure was pretty much stating claims that they were effective anti-seizure medication. And as you know, with any CBD products, you are not allowed to make any medical claims. That's why, as you can see with me and Aaron, we never make any medical claims. We only point to medical studies.
Yes.
And that's also why we interview actual medical professionals, which we'll be doing in a couple minutes.
With Dr. John Kim, pharmacist.
Pharmacist MD. All right. And number 10.
Last but not least, University of Washington is launching a clinical trial on CBD topical products for the treatment of autism. Yes, you heard correctly, autism, and it is a rare form of autism. So yes, this is a very big news for University of Washington and researchers in of that area.
Awesome. And now for international news. As you all may not know, the main supplier of high CBD hemp flower in Europe is Switzerland. The Swiss federal courts have ruled that hemp flower is the same thing as tobacco and therefore should be taxed the same way. So tax rates have gone up from 12% all the way up to 25%. There's now a wholesale fee of $38 per kilogram. And suppliers are not only required to pay that 25% tax, but also an 8% value added tax. So that's in international news. And now we're going to move on and check out some of the questions that have been flooding in. Anything that's been flooding in, then address. I think someone said something about Texas.
What's going on?
Yeah, someone asked something about Texas. Yeah, they said, what's going on with Texas?
The rating stores.
Anything for Texas. They are rating stores, however, they have allowed hemp to be good to go. So Texas is actually one of the friendlier states when it comes to hemp. Not like Louisiana.
From what we covered last week, they had passed their hemp program and was set to be launched on April 4th. So yes, I guess we have 2 more days to see some action in Texas.
Doctor.
Okay.
Doctor.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and now bring on the star of our show, Mr. Dr. John Kim. So we're going to see if he's ready right now. If he's ready, we're going to bring him on the live.
What's up, John Kim?
And we're going to interview him, and we're going to give you guys the opportunity to ask the questions about how do phytocannabinoids work with prescription medications, medical questions, anything. This guy's legit. You're going to have an opportunity to ask those questions. So let's get him on the live right now. All right, let's see if he comes on.
Dr. John Kim.
Suspense.
Aha! And there he
Hey.
is.
What's up, Dr. John?
Hello, sir. How
Hey.
are you?
How's it going?
Doing well. It's nice to see you in your professional lab coat. We got the nice background there. I like your photos.
Thank you, thank you. Those are the old photos of New York City.
Oh, nice.
Tribeca, Brooklyn Bridge, and then that's Wall Street right behind.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice consultation area that we actually have for our patients. So when we need to speak to patients privately, or we actually do any wellness consultations that we do for patients, we actually have the patients come into our room and then have a very nice, intimate discussion they need to discuss about, as well as the fact that
Uh-oh, got a little
Uh-oh.
connection issues there. Okay, there we were back. All right. So, Mr. John Kim, thank you for okay, sorry, you just broke out, but we got you. We just got you back. So, I guess our first question for you is, how long have you been a pharmacist for?
Sorry, hold on. I'm just trying to get my connection.
Sure.
Yeah, no worries.
Sure, no problem.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Got it, right?
Yeah, I can hear you well.
You guys are muffling right now too, so
Okay.
alright, so we good.
Monkey Mike says I'm a few weeks post-op.
Oh, yeah, so
surgery.
later.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, can you hear us clearly now?
Yep, we good.
Okay, great. So we're just gonna ask you a couple questions here, just kind of let our viewers, letting you know who you are. Obviously, this is unscripted and just very candid. So first off, could you please tell the folks a little about yourself, how long you've been a pharmacist?
Sure, my name is John Kim. I've been a pharmacist since 2006. I've been in practice. Now I'm actually practicing pharmacy in Mendon, New Jersey. My pharmacy's name is called Robinson Drug. It's been in business for 150 years now. And we do integrated pharmacy work, that including regular pharmacy, that you can have to go to any pharmacy to get prescriptions for. But we also provide natural therapies like herbals, vitamins. We carry pharmaceutical vitamins to help a lot of patients out here. They seek for that knowledge as well as expertise. And then we do something called compounding, which deals with customized medication for patients. So especially patients coming in, they're asking for certain medications that are not available in the market, as well as the fact that there's certain patients who needs custom medication to be needed. So especially for autism world is a big thing. We just talked about autism just before. And kids with autism, they need certain medication to be gluten as well as casein free, as well as the fact that they need certain medication to be dye free. So that's where compounding comes in to customize those therapies. Pain management is a big one where compounding fits in as well. And about 2.5, almost 3 years ago, that's when we started integrating CBD, including in our practice. So that's how we got involved in the whole CBD realm.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
So, let me ask you this then. How is it that I know that your background is in plant-based medicine and also in the medical field as well, but what put you in the direction in terms of hemp and getting involved with cannabis in your practice?
Yeah, so, well, falling into cannabis in general was almost like a chance, almost like a mistake on my end, because I never thought I was going to be integrating CBD into my practice until I started using it on my own. So just to give you a little history of myself, I actually had 3.5 years ago, that was including Lyme disease. So I ended up having to be treated for Lyme's. And the biggest issue that I actually had was this thing called die-off reaction, where after going through a heavy setup treatment, the toxin that's getting built up from the Lyme disease itself can cause debilitating pain as well as sleep issues and everything that else goes on. So for me, it was pain, as well as the fact that the fatigue issue was a big problem for me. In certain cases, I wasn't able to work full days, so I was looking into other things. I didn't definitely didn't want to take pain medication. I know the side effects and all the potential issues that could come up. So I looked into some of the natural therapies which I started using, and I started using CBD. I picked up some isolated CBD at that time, and just to tell you the truth, I didn't know much about it at that time either. So I started using CBD and noticed that some of these effects started to wear off. And so I did more research and I found out there was full spectrum CBD, which I was introduced to by my customer as well as good friend. And I started using it. And after that, I saw some results on my end in terms of treating the stuff that I was dealing with. And I started selling the CBD in the pharmacy because I saw the potential and what we could do for patients here. And that's how I got involved into doing CBD in my practice. But also, probably about 6 years ago, that's when medical marijuana practice started happening in New Jersey at that time. And I thought, in that sense, that they would end up having to allow pharmacists to dispense medical marijuana. So I started on my own in terms of studying the whole endocannabinoid system, how it works, different types of ratio in terms of utilizing CBD as THC. So those are things that I was really interested in. As a result, that's how I got into it first, but obviously as a mistake and as well as some of the negative circumstances that you had to go through, something positive came out of it. So that's how I got involved in the CBD right now.
Nice. That's awesome. So I have a question. Could you tell us a little bit more about your classes?
So as I mentioned before, we actually have a wellness practice here. So in dealing with patient consultation as well as doing some counseling work that we do for patients here. And one of the things I actually do take seriously is about patient education. So what we end up having to do is, like, for instance, we have a hormone replacement seminars that we usually do once a month. So patients are invited to the pharmacy and we talk about some of the hormone treatment options for patients who are going through menopause. So that's one aspect of it. We also talk about some of the nutraceuticals that could be utilized, so vitamins or herbals that could be utilized for those kind of therapies. We talk about, some nights we talk about weight loss treatments.
Oh, wow.
And so I see patient education as key. Now, one thing about CBD is that there's such a negative news about it, as well as the fact that patients, just even users alone, or some people, even doctors for that matter, even pharmacists are very scared about marijuana or even just cannabis alone. There's a big difference between hemp and marijuana, but there's not much of an education teach people that there's a big difference. How it's different, or how it's being utilized, etc. It's not been discussed much at all in school, nor has it been discussed in the mainstream media at all. So after started selling and providing and dispensing CBD, one thing I noticed was that talking to patients is one thing in the pharmacy, but it didn't necessarily give me the time that could be utilized to educate matter. So what we started doing was, we just started doing this last October. The vice president of India Botanical, that's the CBD company that we deal with, he and I, we started doing educational nights at the pharmacy. We have about 10 to almost 15 people coming into the store, and we talk about, the general information about endocannabinoid system, some of the full spectrum of what could be used for. Obviously, we don't make any claims, right?
Yeah.
But we have to direct the patients in terms of what could be utilized for, what studies are available right now, and as well as the fact that we have a lot of testimonies to share with patients as well. And so those are the things that we provide, as well as the fact that there's not many times where you can actually sit down or even have a one-on-one discussion with a pharmacist for over an hour or even 2 hours for that matter, and able to discuss any of the issues that they may have, or if they have concerns about using CBD, that we could end up having to clarify a lot of issues. You get to meet the that are part of the because if you have a pharmacist who's actually using as well as dispensing CBD to their patients as well. So you have a great world that end up having to be in that one single room, and patients really enjoy it. And we have new set of patients coming in that like to get additional information. And one good thing about it is there's more information to be found and more information to be learned. I started learning more and more after every lecture that we do, because I do end up having to do additional reading and research, and I'm always mesmerized how much of stuff that we can still end up having to get from this endocannabinoid system. We haven't hit the tip yet. I think we could get more into it, and I think there's going to be more science that's going to come up pretty soon. And since it's just a start right now, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that's awesome. So let me ask you this, Dr. John. How often is it that you see patients switch from pharmaceuticals to cannabis products in your practice?
To tell the truth, not as much. I mean, I don't ever tell the patients to switch out from one medication to go to cannabis. That's just it's a liability, first of all, as well as the fact that there's no studies out to say otherwise.
Yeah.
And you cannot affect the patient's therapies, and obviously those major decisions should be made by the doctor to begin with, and obviously the pharmacist getting involved as well, but the majority of the times the doctor is when they're having to make those decisions. So how we got involved is basically we tell them that this could be a complementary therapy and utilize it with some other things that they have to do. So what we do a lot is, especially for myself, I end up having to market our CBD business to our fellow doctors around the area, especially the pain specialists, some of the medical marijuana prescribers around the area, that we actually have a great quality CBD that knows the fact that we market that we are one of the experts around the area to direct patients where to hit it, and so doctors appreciate that, and that's what we got get patients end up having to come to our pharmacy and end up having to direct some of the patients using different modes of CBD, and so that's how we do it usually. And we also market it to the local seizure clinics as well. So that's where some of the doctors were having to refer the patients over to us in using CBD in conjunction with their current mode of therapy that they have right now.
Wow. Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I know that we brought you on the show because it's always amazing for us to bring on real medical professionals and not just someone sitting in their garage to talk about medical information. Sorry.
The connection does work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're kind of getting a little buzzy there. How are we now? Uh-oh. I think we're losing him.
Oh.
No. Oh no. How's your connection there? Kind of coming in and out there. Is it us? I hope it's not us. No, we got connection.
No, I'm fine here, but I don't know what's going on. So.
Oh, okay. I think we're back. Okay, great.
So,
there you go.
Please repeat your question.
Yeah. So I want to say thank you so much again for coming on. It's an honor to be able to have a real medical professional on here to talk with, and not just some guy that sits in his garage and talks about how hemp is cannabis and just saying total BS. What I'm curious about is that in the actual pharmacist community, what's the general perspective on using hemp? Do you see a shift in terms of what's happening? You're in your professional field. What do you feel is the general consensus right now in the community?
I think there's a huge transition going on in the pharmacy community. I mean, probably about 2-3 years ago, if you go to any of these pharmacy conferences, there was maybe about 1 or 2 CBD companies willing to sell anything.
Yeah.
Now I just went to a recent conference, and now you actually have, I think, almost 10 CBD companies selling.
Oh, wow.
So it's picking up. Now you also have wholesale companies taking on different CBD products and giving much more options to purchase through different brands. So
Oh wow.
it's just growing at this point. And another thing is, it just fits well into the model at this point, right? Who's the right person to know well about your patient? Is the pharmacist or the medical doctors for that matter?
Right.
So, and pharmacists are the most easily accessible health professionals in the country to begin with. So, coming to a pharmacy, taking a prescription, end up having to discuss your issues that you may have, or maybe you want to enhance some of the medication that might be taking. Just right people to talk to and right place.
Uh-oh. Getting connection. All right, we're almost back there. We're back.
We're good.
I think we're good now. Yes.
Oh, good. So one thing that I'm starting to see is there's been almost a divergence going on where pharmacists are getting much more involved in the CBD realm, looking at the quality as well as the legitimacy of the CBD and how to utilize these things for patients with that therapy, as well as the fact that there's another side of CBD that's growing right now in terms of utilizing for just general use, health benefit, as well as for recreational. So that's another aspect that's actually kind of emerging right now. And I think more and more the pharmacists are going to be involved to do this. I mean, there's a company right now, I'm not going to mention names, but there's a pharmacy software company is working together with a Kentucky-based CBD company where they're able to get handouts, custom-made handouts for patients when they're picking up the prescription.
Wow.
That's a huge portion in terms of driving CBD and as well as directing patients to get to right certain amount of certain quality CBD product as well as certain dosage form that they're picking up. So that's a big one.
It's huge.
Wow.
Medical studies coming up. Academics picking up much more. There are endocannabinoid DNA test kits that you can do a simple swab and figure out how much THC and CBD you need to customize the patient's therapy in that sense of it. It's just the infancy of that, but it's going to be growing even more. As well as you're going to have, what else is there? You're going to have, that's just a little tip of it at this point. I think that's going to grow more. I can't think right now, but I'm seeing more and more of it. So I think as probably a year or two, I think probably all the pharmacies end up having to carry it, just like a regular vitamin for that matter, and so you can pick it up. But the biggest difference will be is what kind of CBD product are you picking up, as well as are you seeing a quality product for that matter, and that's one thing that's still being in the works, I think.
Okay, great. And just curious, is there like an association for medical doctors or pharmacists that back the use of cannabis in conjunction with medicine?
Group-wise, not as much right now. It's still in infancy, like I said, but there are certain professional groups that allow CBD companies to come in and market their products with them. Certain pharmacy buying groups are also partnering up with some of the companies. Independent Pharmacy Alliance is another one that I have to work with some of the companies that are available there. So that's how products get introduced. I mean, like I said, I went to a conference in February and there was about 10 different CBD vendors. I mean, that's an easy way to meet some of the vendors and what kind of product they're selling. I think that's pretty much it right now, but still, some of the states are not allowing pharmacies to dispense CBD. Some of the states down south, they don't allow.
Yeah, Louisiana for sure not.
Hemp-based products, for that matter.
Yeah.
New Jersey's a little more progressive in that sense of it. New Jersey, for instance, just last week they were supposed to pass the expansion of medical marijuana, including recreational, but that didn't work out. But I mean, we're getting there. It's getting really progressive, and I think this is going to be a great turnout for the next year to come. I mean, it's going to be very exciting.
Wow.
That's awesome. And I guess just like the last question before we start taking questions from viewers, what do you feel like is the biggest misinformation that you hear from your patients regarding hemp and CBD?
Hemp hemp and CBD that they're going to get high off of it.
Oh,
Does that hurt or help yourself? Just kidding.
No, that's something that, I like patients coming with questions. It doesn't make a difference what, that gives you an opportunity to talk to pharmacists, talk to your patients, as well as educate them, and kind of getting all the myth and misinformation off of their heads, and then you're able to instill the good information and direct them to the right things that they need to see. That's a big difference. And I think especially CBD How and even Great CBD Review, that's a great platform for you guys to launch within the Instagram world, where people could go and read and as well as get educated with the great information that's available right now. Because again, we're still in infancy. There's a lot of misinformation going on. There's a lot of bullshit things going on in the industry also. So that's where transparency is all things. And too. And as well as deal with some of the right health professionals who advocate these things, as well as study them and directing patients to the right way. So that's why I like to get involved in this realm of it. And I saw you guys doing it, and I applaud you guys for doing what you guys do.
Oh, thank you.
And
Thank you.
Seriously,
Yeah, I appreciate
it's
it.
going to be a great thing. I still think you guys are still in infancy as well, and it's going to grow even more as you partner with different healthcare professionals, different groups, and everything else. And I think that's just the growth of it. I think, right?
We're definitely very grateful to have your presence here and to be able to have your time. It is very, very valuable to us. So we deeply appreciate that, Dr. John Kim.
Absolutely. So,
Thank you.
so now we're going to move this forward. So again, thank you again for answering all of our questions there. I hope all of our viewers got some information out of that. Please follow Dr. John Kim on Instagram. Great CBD Reviews will post up his IG name, but please get him there. I'm pretty sure if you're nice enough and say it nicely, he will answer your questions. But what we're going to go ahead and do is we're now going to go ahead and move on to the viewers that have come on here. Thank you so much. Mr. John Kim is here with us to answer any questions that you have. So please, this is your opportunity to ask any questions. If you've asked questions before, we don't know if you've dropped off the channel, so we're not going to look at those ones. Please go ahead and put up your new questions right now, and we will answer from those.
Let's see him rolling.
I'm sometimes scared about these Q&A sessions.
First one's a monkey bag.
Actually, there's someone on this Instagram Live right now who knows a lot more than what I know. Her name is Dr. Monica, and she's a pharmacist as well. And she's actually on this thing. Right?
We'd love to have her. We're gonna have her.
Okay.
We'd love to have her.
Hi, Dr. Monica.
Hey.
We might have to bring you on as well, please.
So she does medical ground hospitals and including Columbia.
Nice.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
She's like the person to talk to.
Did you find her? Dr.
I can see the name here.
Dr.
Dr. Monica.
Or maybe she
Doc-
got off, but-
Dr.
Oh,
Monica.
Okay, she guys connected.
We have a question, a couple questions.
Okay, she guys connected. Don't
Okay,
worry.
great. All right, so we've got some questions coming in. It's not updating here.
Oh, there we go.
Mike.
Oh wow.
Okay, there we go.
See from Monkey Mike.
No, nothing's coming in
Any
yet.
reputable resources you recommend to research contraindications between CBD and NSAIDs and narcotics?
Wait, can I see? I can't see. Yeah. Okay, so the first question here is from Tim Blackwell. He's actually a CBD business owner, and he asked, the question was, how does CBD react with patients taking medications for tremors from Parkinson's? I know that's a general question, but if there's anything they can give for that.
But I think certain Parkinson's drugs, which does have interaction, drug interaction. So one thing is I would recommend them doing a full spectrum. There's a less of a drug interaction with them. There's still possibility of drug interaction. And if you need more information, without more, there's more information on drug interaction issues there, and you can get more information from them. But it's really trial and error for a lot of those pain.
Yeah.
The sweet spot where it's going to be very effective in terms of helping the tremors. I mean, there are some videos where patients drop maybe 1 and 2 mLs of cannabis oil, and all of a sudden the tremor stops in 10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Probably works that way. I haven't seen any patients doing otherwise. Maybe one patient that's utilized for tremors just to control their symptoms, not to completely eradicate their tremors. So I guess it depends on the severity as well as the amount of the issue they have with Parkinson's. I guess that kind of dictates a lot of things. So I don't really have a clear answer, but yeah, it could be utilized for Parkinson's. Probably, or you probably need to do a multiple dosing throughout the day. So not capsules, but I would do maybe tinctures. What I usually have to do with patients is maybe do microdosing. Maybe do like small drops or half a drop full to control that pain or the symptoms you may have from Parkinson's. So that's a good example for patients suffering from like chronic pain, where you may need a breakthrough pain. So instead of using Oxy or certain NSAIDs for that matter, or maybe they need to use it, maybe they can use a lesser amount of it, and utilizing small microdose of CBD could be helpful for those patients. Again, there's no right or wrong answer here. Everybody's different.
Sure. Yeah. Sounds like they really just got to find what's going to work for them.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. Okay, Tim. Well,
sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Tim, I hope that helped you out there. Please bear with us on the connection problems, guys, but we're still getting through here. So the next question that we have here is from You Want to Be Like Us. Hi, doctor. Should I be worried about ingesting edibles while taking blood thinners?
Yes. You know what kind of this is. So Plavix, also the warfarin, they actually have a drug interaction with CBD. So you got to be careful with the dosing, as well as the fact that sometimes it can be contraindicated. Plavix, for instance, it's something called a prodrug. What prodrug is, initially the drug is inactive, and then once it goes into the body, into the liver, it gets metabolized into a active drug. And it requires a certain enzyme called cytochrome P450. And what CBD does is actually inhibits that enzyme. And so it could actually stop the drug from turning into an active drug. So certain blood thinners like Plavix would not be a good way to take it with CBD.
Oh, interesting.
So there's a certain pathways you have to look at, and that's how CBDs end up having to affect them. And so if you just give out plain CBD to random patients, but without knowing their full medical history, it would be very, very dangerous. Certainly, like certain cholesterol medications, like losing connections, they are also metabolized through this cytochrome P450, but majority of times there's a substrate of this enzyme for 3 and 4, and what CBD does is it actually inhibits and stops the metabolism, so the drug level goes up. You're more likely having side effects. Severe liver damage could be one of the things if you have a prolonged that issue.
Oh, wow.
Muscle damage as well. So that has to be, anytime you're taking CBD, you should definitely ask your health professional, even your doctor. I just don't like patients going into healthcare food stores, and I'm not bashing your deal. Just go to healthcare stores and then buy a random CBD product, and then they know everything, but they don't. So.
That's great. No, and I personally didn't know that about both blood thinners either, so I really appreciate that.
Yeah, losing connections there. Yeah.
All right, are we back in? Yeah. No, I really appreciate that, what you just told everybody right now, because everybody thinks to seeing that CBD has 0 side effects, it's a cure-all for everything, and the fact is it's just like any other medication, and it has to be used in the proper manner. So we appreciate you answering that. The next question that we have here is from Amy Chin 76. what's better for eczema inflammation? Does the milligram matter for a topical? Is higher milligram better? And they're referring to the issue of eczema inflammation.
Good question.
Well, eczema deals with autoimmune disorders. And usually autoimmune disorders with inflammation within the gut itself. So you're going to have to do some lifestyle changes going on, especially dietary changes. Get off of gluten, get off of casein, stick with the organic diet, and your body needs to do some detox. So that's another aspect we could discuss about later on. But in terms of for treating eczema with CBD products, topical CBD ointment might be the best. Pure form of it, I usually recommend, I only carry 1 brand in the pharmacy in New Botanical. I mean, I have a sample of it that I brought. That's just a box of it. This company that we use, they tend to be completely organic and it's pure, and they actually have arnica flower to calm the inflammation down as well. Very good success rates with this. I mean, I have a picture of a patient who actually had severe eczema under their heel to a point that the heel was completely cracking and bleeding. After using this particular CBD ointment about 7 days, it was completely healed. It looked like a baby skin for that matter. It was so soft. It was completely changed. I mean, I thought, wow, this is something. So if you have used other steroid products to help treat eczema or any other things, then you find maybe CBD is a good option for you. So don't lose hope.
Great, thank you. Okay, the next question. I'm sorry, Amy Chin, I know you asked the question, but I want to give other people an opportunity here as well. We have the Natural Bud Tender, and they're asking is, for everyone asking medication questions, how long should they wait to take CBD and medication? So I guess what they're trying to state is, should I take my medication first and then take the CBD after? Take it together? Take it spaced? What would you say?
That's a hard question to ask. It really depends on the patient, right? And then the type of medication they're taking. I mean, I take the 5 milligram CBD at night for sleep. I take it with my blood pressure. There's no drug interaction to begin with, so I wouldn't worry about it. But certain medications, you have to separate them, or you cannot take it together at all. So it really depends. So I hope that answers it. So if you have any specific question, you could call me. Or you can talk to your local pharmacist who sells CBD.
Okay, great.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Well, we're done with questions at the moment. I'm sorry. I know there were a lot more people with questions. If you do have questions, feel free to DM him. He'll take his try his best to answer as many as he can. He's a very busy man. But we're gonna just move on to the next segment here, where we're gonna be doing our giveaways here. We like to call them give backs because we're giving back to the community. And so we're gonna start off with a product that actually is somebody that is contributing product to the show right now, right? Who's that?
Yeah.
Extract Labs.
Extract Labs. So maybe we could show what that product is.
I don't have it on me.
You don't have it on you?
It's posted on our page.
Okay.
So I don't know if you can see me here.
Everyone here, this is the founder of CBD.how.
Thank you for coming. Blessings. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. But
look at the camera.
But the product is on our page on Great CBD Reviews. It's 1,000 milligrams. It's raspberry flavored from Extract Labs. It's full spectrum. It's been going on for about 3 months now. It's really great. The team loves it. So I'm gonna pick somebody here. Real quick. Stop. Oh man, sunflowers. No.
She's already won enough times, dude.
All right. Enjoy growing cannabis. Congratulations.
Okay. Yay. Enjoy growing cannabis. Just 1,000 milligram tincture. Congratulations.
And that is a give back because I won a raffle at a Wolfpack gathering last month from a nutrient feeder from Enjoy Growing Cannabis.
Oh,
thank you
no.
for
Oh,
that.
that's hilarious. That's right. We did.
Coming and going. You deserve that
The
tincture.
universe has set it around. And where's that grinder that we have?
Oh, the Go Grinder.
Yeah, give me that. I'm gonna give them the. So, all right, guys. So as you all know, we've got the infamous gold grinder right here. As you can see, it's almost the size of my face. It has multiple compartments here. You can grind your flowers. You've got a little compartment here, and then you can catch all of your keef on the bottom. It works great as a paperweight and a way to just really show off to your friends that you live the high life. So, pretty much the question that we're going to be asking here today is which state has authorized an emergency bill to allow for the sale of CBD in food products. It's one of the first states to do this. They just passed an emergency bill to allow for the sale of CBD in food. What state was that, guys?
Let's see what we got here. Who was paying attention?
Let's see who's actually watching.
Mexico.
Mexico! Okay, that's not a state, Jared. That's a different country.
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Nobody got
Mexico.
Maine.
Maine!
Who is that? CB Libations.
CBD Libations.
CBD
Congratulations.
CMS.
All right. You have
Congrats.
won a gold grinder. Please DM C Phoenix. I will take care of you on that. Wait, today's April 2nd, right?
Today is April
Dang,
2nd.
because we could have done all the prizes and said, just kidding. Nope, we're actually going to have to give these out. Okay, thank you so much. So we've got that one out. And do we have any kind of last minute notes that we're going to be covering here?
Yes. So next week we got a veterinarian coming on.
Hey!
Yeah, it's Dr. Jasmine. Me and Melissa interviewed her. She's awesome. She loves horses, cats. She's up in the Pacific Northwest. So next week we got a veterinarian. So that's awesome
That's
for
gonna
you.
be awesome. Bailey's CBD. My company's we do pet CBD products, so this is gonna be amazing. Look forward to that. And yeah,
Hey.
I think we had a very great time with Dr. John Kim here. Thank you so much for answering all of those amazing questions and for telling us your amazing story and all of the amazing things you're doing for the community out in New Jersey. I want to thank you personally for doing what you're doing because I believe in this stuff and so heavily against, or just how it can work, especially with pharmaceuticals like you're saying. I like your approach and everything you're doing is you're out here to help people, so thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. And do you...
Experience for that matter. I mean, just to give me this time to talk to you guys, and as well as answer some of the questions that people have. I think we could do another hour of Q&A for you.
Oh, easily. We're gonna bring you back on because here's the thing: we can't just give it all up too easy, right?
Just a taste.
just a little bit first. We gotta reel them in. But any last words? You have a couple minutes left for anything that you want to talk about, anything that's coming up, anything that you want to promo. This is your platform. Whatever you'd like to talk about, you have a couple minutes left, sir.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna be in Palm Springs next week.
No, yeah.
And we're gonna be working with MU Botanical and Lawrence Fishburne's media company is gonna be interviewing MU Botanical, including me.
Oh yes! Woo.
It's gonna be on PBS
Yes!
That's awesome.
nationwide.
Nice.